again whenever you guys. You want to shut the door? Okay. All right. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Miss DeLeon.
All right, let's go ahead and begin. This is a review lesson, so let's go ahead and read our content objectives. I will model, represent, and explain multiplication
using repeated additions, skip counting, arrays, and area models.
Wonderful. Now let's go ahead and read the second one, please.
I will model and use the commutative and associative property of multiplication.
Wonderful. We're going to talk about those in just a minute. Now let's go to our language objectives. I will use cooperative learning structures that include reading, writing, listening, and speaking. And the second one, please.
I will use mathematical terms correctly, repeated addition, skip counting, arrays, area models, the commutative property, and its property of multiplication.
All right, good job. I know associative properties of multiplication is kind of hard to say, isn't it? All right, so when we're talking about all of these things in our content objectives, we're really talking about ways to solve multiplication problems, or we can also call that multiplication strategies. All right? Ways to solve multiplication problems. So what I'd like you to do is turn and talk to your chili and spaghetti partner. We have a three-way and a three-way over here. And I'd like you to discuss what are some of the strategies you personally like to use.
One of the strategies I like to use is repeated addition because it's easier. No, you don't. No. Yeah, area model. Say area model.
Those are strategies you like to use all the time? You like to use arrays? Okay, great. Skip counting is your favorite? Awesome.
Array, but it's in squares, but
Okay, Sandeep. Array. Okay, good. And what is that a picture of? Count your dots.
10.
10. Good. All right. Clap once if you can hear my voice. Clap twice if you can hear my voice. Clap 3 times if you're happy that it's Friday. All right, wonderful. All right, who'd like to tell me what your partner said was your favorite strategy that you like to use when you solve multiplication problems? Naomi.
Skip counting.
And who was your partner? My partner said?
My partner, Jemiah, said skip counting.
All right, skip counting. And can you give me an example of what skip counting looks like?
Like if it was 4 times 3, you can do 4 plus 4 plus 4 3 times, or 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3.
Ooh, I think she's a little confused. That's a different strategy. All right, skip counting.
Oh.
Naomi, now you remember? All right.
Skip counting is like when you like I said, 4 times 3, you can do 4, 8, 12.
Okay, 4, 8, 12. And then you would do blank to find the next number, right? Good. Okay, who can give me another example of a multiplication strategy? Anaya?
My partner, Radia, said she uses repeated addition.
Repeated addition. Great. And can you tell me what does repeated addition look like?
Like if you did 3 times 4, you would do 3 4 times.
Okay, so in other words, I would do what? 4 plus 4?
4 plus 4.
Okay, so I would do that 3 times. Good. So 4 plus 4 plus 4. Wonderful. Who can give me another? Fatu.
My partner, Jara, said her favorite strategy is arrays. And A race is when you have like a problem 5 times 4. 5 down, 5 circles down, and 4 across.
Great. Okay, so 5, and I didn't even have to ask you to give me an example. So 5 down and then 4 across. All right, good. All right. Who can give me another strategy that we use? Janaya.
The commutative property, and the commutative property is like if you have 5 times 10, you can like 5 times 10 and then 10 times 5.
Okay, so being able to switch the factors helps you in solving your multiplication problems. Good. Okay, so you said 5 times 10 is equal to 10 times 5. All right, great. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we've got a couple more. Megan.
My partner Abraham said he uses area models.
Area models, okay. And can you give me an example of what an area model would be?
It's like you break up a rectangle or a square into smaller rectangles or squares.
Depending on the factors, am I right? Okay, can you give me a multiplication problem, but don't make it too big.
2 times 5.
Okay, so we would draw. So I'd make 2, then 1, 2, 3. So this would be 2 by 5. Okay, so that would help you solve the multiplication problem. Wonderful. All right, Savion.
My partner Isaac said associative property.
Okay, associative property. And can you give me an example of when you might use that and how it might look like?
It looks like 2 times 3 times 1. Then there's parentheses around the 2 times 3.
Okay. So I might do, as you said, 2 times 3 with a parentheses, then times 1 as a third factor. Great. So sometimes helping to group 2 factors when you're multiplying 3 factors together is helpful. Wonderful. All right, did we get all 6?
Yes.
All right, good job. All right, so the next thing that we're going to do is label the bucket. And so who can tell me, how do we do label the bucket? Isa 2.
You pass out cards and they're already on the table. And we put our names on it and the strategy. And then you call us the team to go up to the board and say what their strategy is.
All right, so we have buckets over here, and what do the buckets represent? Who can tell me? Sharon? Good, each bucket is a different multiplication strategy. And what do you think is going to be on your cards? Jody?
Strategies that we would use to solve multiplication.
Wonderful. But on your cards, what are you going to see? What are you going to see? Megan?
Some of the strategies.
I'm looking for a certain word. Radia, you think you can help me out?
Examples.
Okay, on the cards you're going to see examples of the different multiplication strategies. So glad you were honing in on the multiplication strategies, but your cards will be representing those. So when you come up, you're going to work first of all, how are you going to work in your teams? How are we going to do this? Who haven't I called on yet? Bakari. Numbered heads together. And what does numbered heads together mean? How are we going to do that? What does that mean? Anaya.
Like, it means you have to, like, with your whole team, with your whole team, you would have to, like cover your heads and, like, try to figure out what multiplication strategy what bucket it will be in.
Okay, so you're trying to determine with the help of your teammates what bucket your card goes into, right? All right, good. Does anybody have any questions? Any questions over the strategy? Janaya?
When we put the cards in the bucket, do we like go over there?
We're going to do that by teams once everybody gives me the thumbs up that everybody's decided where their card belongs. Okay? All right. Anything else, Fatu?
When we go up there with our card, do we sign our name with it?
You're going to do that before you leave. See, we've done this structure in stations before, but now we're doing it with our teammates. Okay? So yes, you're going to be writing your name and you're going to be writing the strategy that your card illustrates.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you're gonna say your name too?
You don't
The
have to say your
strategy?
name when you come up here.
But you can.
You can if you want to. All right. Okay, any other questions, Jody?
When we're doing number heads together, do you want us to also like talk about who's going first, second, third, and last?
If you need to do that, that's fine. Okay. Any other questions on that? All right, so numbered heads together. Team leaders, pass out the cards, please.
Oh, I need to repeat the instructions because it's more than second.
And you may have an extra card, so then go ahead as a team and decide where that card goes. On the back. Mhm. All right. And how do you know that's associative property? What's it really showing?
It's showing
The parentheses. I know, that's hard to say, isn't it? All right, so you're going to put your name on the back of the card, and then you're going to write what bucket it belongs in.
This is
Right, that's just, it's the same factors.
This is Skip County because it's Skip County by threes. And
Good.
this is cumulative property because it's 5 times 9. You can switch it around to 9 times 5.
Excellent. Okay, and Jemiah, what's yours?
Repeated addition.
And it's 3.
And it's 3 plus 3 plus 3.
Good. All right. Give me thumbs up when your team has decided and you have placed your name and what strategy. So give me thumbs up when your teams have done that. Okay, I see some thumbs up. Still waiting to see if I've got. All right, team 1, would you like to come to the front? Away from the board. There we go. Okay. Your card shows.
My card shows a strategy of area model.
Wonderful.
My card shows strategy of skip counting.
Excellent.
My card shows arrays.
Let's see it. Good.
My card shows associative property.
All right. And did you have an extra card?
Yes.
Excellent.
My card shows repeated addition.
Good. All right, team 2.
I have commutative property.
Say that again, I said too, so I can hear.
I have commutative property.
All right, thank you.
I have array.
Please show your card so that we can see. Boys and girls, don't forget to show your card to everyone so that we can see and I can see your card.
My
Lotsy?
card shows associative property.
Wonderful. Good job.
My card shows an area model.
Good. All right, team 3. All right,
My
Jemiah.
card shows repeated addition. My card shows skip counting.
Okay.
My card shows associative property.
All right.
My card shows cumulative property.
Okay. Good. Team 4. Okay, Fatima.
My card shows repeated addition.
My card shows array.
Wonderful. All right, and the last team, go on up. Team 5. Savion.
My card shows skip counting.
My card shows area model.
All right.
My card shows an array.
My card shows commutative property.
Wonderful. All right. Give me a thumbs up if you liked Label the Buckets. Like that activity. Awesome. Good. And you did such a good job. All right, next. Next, we're going to do kinesthetic math web. So who can tell me, how do we do a kinesthetic math web? Megan.
One person stands right there, and another person stands right there, and right there, and everyone else gets a card, and if they have different numbers, like 21, 18, and 28. They have their cards. They try to find the multiple or the
Well, think about, what are we concentrating on today's lesson? We're concentrating on what?
multiplication.
Multiplication strategies, right? Okay. So again, just like you did with Label the Bucket, your cards are going to show an example of a different multiplication strategy. Your job is to match your card with the product. Who can tell me what is the product in a multiplication problem? Abraham.
Product is like the answer.
Good. The product is the answer. And if I'm talking about a factor, what is a factor in a multiplication problem? Bakari?
A factor in a multiplication problem is like
It's like what? Oh, we've got plenty of examples.
it's like 5 times 10.
So the numbers that we multiply together, correct? Okay, so that's what we call the factors. All right, great. So, and then we do another structure to get organized. So what's that structure called? Jody?
We line up smallest to tallest.
Okay, we line up smallest to tallest. And then I'm going to pick, who am I going to pick? People that are doing what? People that are doing what? Yuvia.
Doing a good job reading.
That's right, doing a good job. So I'm going to pick my anchors, aren't I? All right, so I'm looking for teams that are ready to line up. They're going to be coming over there. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and count down, and when I get to this, I want you to quietly line up, all right? We can scoot down this way, sure. Scoot down, scoot down, scoot down. Whispers. Scoot down, scoot down, scoot down. All right, there, let me see. All right. Boy, we're doing such a good job. Oh, boy. All right. And I'm going to put you right here. Which card would you like? Okay. All right, put you over here. Which card would you like? Okay. And the last one. I'll put you, stay away from that, right here, okay? All right, so we have our products, 12, 18, and 21. So the cards that I'm going to be giving you will be an example of one of the multiplication strategies that we've talked about. Also, you need to match the product. Any questions on that? All right, I'll start. shortest. If anybody needs help with their card, let me know. Okay. Okay, Jonna. All right. Anybody need any help? Okay. All right. Just checking. All right. Everybody know where they belong?
Yes.
All right. Go find your webs. Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and check this web first. All right. Can you tell me why you belong to this web?
Because 4 times 3 equals 12, and if you do 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals 12.
All right. And what does this card show me an example of? What property of
Community
multiplication?
property.
Awesome. Okay. Lakshmi, why do you belong here to this web?
Because 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and the next number is 12.
Good. And what do we call this?
Skip counting.
You're awesome. All right. Good job. Okay, and I?
4 plus 4 plus 4 equals 12. And this
Is an example
is an
of...
example of repeated addition.
Awesome. Okay. Savion?
Mine is 4 times 3 and 8 equals 12.
And what is that picture of?
Area model.
Awesome. Okay. And Isaac?
Mine, I came here because 3 and add 3 is 6, and when you add another 3 is 9. If you add another 3 is 12.
Okay.
So this is showing about skip counting.
Excellent. Okay. Thank you. All right. All right. Let me check this web. All right. Bakari, why do you belong to this web?
Because it's a strategy.
What is this showing?
Arrays.
Okay. And what are your factors here on the array?
3 times 6.
Okay. And 3 times 6 equals?
18.
Awesome. Okay. Go on. All right. Jana?
3.
Times?
2 times 6.
Equals?
18.
Good. And this is what? An example of? Area model. Good job. Okay. Jemiah?
Because 6 plus 6 is 12, and 12 plus 6 is 18.
And what is that an example of? What strategy?
Skip counting.
Skip counting. Good. Okay. Had some help there. All right. Yuvia.
Why this belongs in 18 is because 6 plus 6 equals 12. 12 plus 6 equals 18.
Okay. And what is this an example of?
Repeated addition.
Repeated addition. Good. All right. Radia?
This belongs in here because 2 times 9 equals 18, and 9 times 2 equals 18, and it's commutative property.
Good. And it's showing the commutative property. Excellent. All right. And Naomi?
3 times 6, this is here because 3 times 6 equals 18, and 6 times 3 equals 18. Oops.
Whoops. And what does it show?
Commutative property.
Excellent. All right. Good. And now the last web. All right. Let me see. Okay. Oh. And we're dropping cards. All right. And yours was 21. So let me see. And
It's
why
an
do you belong
array?
here? It's an array? Take a
Oh,
look.
wait, area model.
Area model, and look at your factors. And so why did you match with 21?
Because 3 times 7 is 21.
Wonderful. Okay, good job. All right, Megan?
I had the commutative property, and I matched it because I know that 7 times 3 is 21.
Okay, good. All right. Sharon?
I belong here because 7 plus 7 plus 7 is 21, and it says repeated addition.
Good. Okay. And Jody?
Mine is skip counting.
Okay, so 7, 14, the next number would be?
21.
Awesome. Okay, good job. All right. So I'm going to let my anchors pick the next people that get to be their anchor while I shuffle these cards. All right. I feel like I'd get a job done at the casino. All right, let's see. Who are my new anchors? All right, all right. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to start with tall. End of the line. All right, here you go. Abraham. Okay, Tara. Okay. Okay. Yeah. What does this show? How many down? How many down? Yeah, 12 altogether, but how many down? And then how many across? Good. Okay, and this is an area. Good. All right. And let me make sure, Jara. All right, Jara, do you know what we'll be going to? All right. What is 2 times 9? 9 plus 9 equals 18. Good. Okay, and do you know what property this shows? Right, so we're grouping them together. And which one do we call when we group them together? We talked about this yesterday too. An associative property? Associative or grouping? We'll call this grouping, okay? Grouping, partnering together. All right, okay. All right, so let's see. Is everybody ready?
Yes.
Anybody else need any help on your cards?
No.
All right, go find your webs. You know where you are? Okay, so you said 2 times 9 was 18. So that's fine. There you go. There we go. Okay, do we have our webs set? All right. Okay, I'll start over here again. All right, Janaya.
6 times 1 is 6, and 2 times 6 is 12.
Good. And this shows what property?
Associate.
Awesome. Okay, Sandeep. Area model. And this shows the number 12. Okay, 3 times. Awesome. You're doing so well. Good job. Okay, go back and line up. All right, Lakshmi.
My cards, 4 times 3 equals 12, and 3 times 4 equals 12.
Okay, and what property does this show?
Property.
Good, the commutative property. Good. All right, Radia.
4 plus 4 equals 8, and 8 plus 4 equals 12, and the product is 12, and it's repeated addition.
Awesome. Okay, Anaya.
2 times 6 is a multiplication strategy for commutative property,
Okay.
and 2 times 6 equals 12.
Good. All right. And Isa too?
I have an array, and it shows 2 times 6
And 2
equals
times
12.
Wonderful. Okay, good job. All right. All right, let's see this web. All right, Yuvia, you had this card last time.
Yeah.
Okay, well, now you know it really. Go ahead.
Why this belongs in 18 is because 6 plus 6 equals 12, and 12 plus 6 equals 18, and it is repeated addition.
Good. Okay. All right. Jara,
2 minus 9.
2 times 9 times 9 equals.
18.
Good, and it shows the grouping. We're going to call it grouping for you. Grouping, property of multiplication. Okay, good. Okay, Fatu?
Mine belongs in 18 because 3 times 6 equals 18, and this is a
All right, good.
about to say
All right,
area.
I know you were. All right, Savion?
This is 18 because 3 times 6 is 18, and mine shows commutative property.
Good. Okay. Bakari?
Mine shows the area model.
All right.
3 times 6.
3 times 6. Wonderful. And Jody?
Mine shows skip counting. 6, 12, 18.
Good. All right. Excellent. Okay. And let's see the last web we have. All right, Abraham.
Associative property.
All right. And why do you belong with this product?
Because 1 times 3 is 3, and 3 times 7 equals 21.
Wonderful. Good job. All right. Jemiah.
Because 3 times
All right. 3.
area model.
It's an area model. And why do you belong with this web?
3 times 7 equals 21.
All right. Good. Okay. And Isaac.
I belong here because down is 3 and up across 7. So 7 times across it will be 21.
Let's do 3 times 7.
3 and 7. 3 up and cross 7. So
That equals 3 times 7 equals.
3 times 7 equals 21.
All right. And this shows me what?
An area model.
Ooh, an area
mean,
model. Does it look the same?
Array.
Array. All right.
everyone
A little bit tongue-tied there. All right. Good. All right. Can my anchors come to me, please? Give me my cards. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Go ahead and line back up. All right. So next, according to our next structure, we have I have, who has. I love this one. All right. So who can tell me how do we do I have, who has? Janiyah.
We first you call us to the carpet, and then we sit in a big circle. Then you give the cards to the person to pass them around and get the cards. And when we get the cards, whoever has the first card, they say it, and then if somebody else have that card, they keep going on and on.
All right, good. You did a really good job explaining it. The only other thing that I want to add is that on your cards, okay, again, this is a call and response, and we're used to doing this, aren't we?
Yes.
Yes. So the card that starts is the who has, and then they're going to be asking a question, aren't they? Your answer, whoever has the answer to that, it might be an array, it might show repeated addition, it might be an area model, it might show the commutative property, or it might have the associative property. I want to remind you this too. If your card has the associative property in it, I would like you to make sure you say parentheses. so that we know that you're grouping two of the factors together when you multiply it by the third factor. Give me a thumbs up if everybody understands that. All right, awesome. All right, we're going to go to the carpet. Going to make a big circle with our hands first, and then we'll have a seat. All right. Yara, stand up first. Honey, stand up. Okay, to scoot back. Scoot back, scoot back. Okay, you guys can fill in. Sharon, Sandeep, sit next to Sandeep. Okay, Naomi, that's good. Good, good, good. And Megan with Jara. Okay. I wanted to make sure Jara and Sandeep have support. All right, have a seat. Oh, they're so old. Yeah, wait till you get my age and have your knees buckle on you.
Hey, I'm more squished than you. Hey, I'm squished by you.
All right, so 1, 2, let's do this. This part of the circle, scoot back a little bit. And then Sharon, you can start moving over. All right. Do it a little bit more. Anaya, let's cross our legs. Move back, 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 back. All right. Isa, too, can we move Jara? Scoot this way. Jemiah? Yeah, we're a little bit. Okay. Okay, scoot down. We don't want anybody to be squished. Yeah. All right. Are we okay now? Can we sit? Can we sit? All right. I'm going to start the basket around with Megan, so everybody knows to take a card. If there's any extra ones, I'm going to decide who gets to have 2 cards. All right? So go ahead. Make sure you have your card face up in front of you. And remember, when you are done responding, you put the card what? Face down in front of you. All right, that way we know how far we are. Fatu, I need your card sitting up, please. Thank you. Okay. Naomi, can you give Sandeep support? And Megan, will you give John support? All right, thank you. You come up on your knees, won't you sit? All right, so we have 3 extra cards. All right, Sean, I'm going to give you an extra one. And Radia. And Anaya. Okay. All right, so who has our starting card? Yes, Isaac, you do.
Who has 3 plus 3 plus 3?
I have 9. Who has 2, 4, 6, 8? Blank. I have 10. Who has 3 times 6? I have 3 times 6. Who has 4 times 2? Oh.
Lakshmi, can you read that again? What was the card?
I have 3 times 6. Who has 4 times 2?
4 times 2, okay.
I have 4 times 2. I have 4 times 2. 2. 2. Who has 9 times 10? I have 10 times 9. Who has 3 times parentheses 3 times 5 parentheses? I have parentheses 3 times 3 parentheses times 5.
Good.
Who has 5 plus 5 plus 5? I have 15. Who has 3 times 8? I have 3 times 8. Who has 4 times 4? I have 4 times 4. 24. Who has 5, 10, 15, blank? I have 20. Who has parentheses 7 times 2 parentheses times 2? I have 7 times parentheses 2 times 2 parentheses. Who has 2 times 6? I have 6 times 2. Who has 7, 14, 21, blank?
7, 14, 21, blank.
I have
No, Savion, I'm sorry. I think it's
2 and who has 5 times 7? I have 5 times 7. Who has 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9?
3 nines. 9 plus 9 plus 9.
9 plus 9 plus 9. I have 27. Who has parentheses 3 times 5 parentheses times 6?
I have 3 times parentheses, 5 times 6 parentheses. Who has 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5?
I have 25. Who has 8 times 3? I have 9 times 8. Who has 2 times 9? I have 18. Who has 3 times 10?
I have 10 plus 10 plus 10.
Sharon, you're supposed to say that like I have.
I have 10 plus 10 plus 10.
Yay! All right. Good job. Did a wonderful job on that. Savion, I was only wondering, were you listening carefully to the clue on that one? You were just one off, right? You had 27, so 27 was close to 28, wasn't it? All right, good. All right, so Megan, can you pass the basket around? Please put your cards face down in the basket. No, actually, we're going to go back to our teams and have a discussion, and then we're going to do an exit ticket. No, you don't have to worry about it right now. Thank you.
That's it. That's it. Just do exit ticket.
Hmm?
You just do exit ticket. Exit ticket.
Well, we're going to talk, we're going to have a discussion, and then we're going to do our exit ticket.
Then go to our home.
We'll handle that when we get to our teams. It's all right. It's all right. Pass it on. We have enough time if we wanted to. Actually, how many of you would like to do I have who has again? All right, we'll change our lesson just a little bit. We'll do it one more time. We have time. All right. Okay, great. Let me mix up the cards. You guys okay with that? Okay. And this time, all right, so this time, I had trouble hearing a couple of people. Bakari, I had trouble hearing you. Sandeep, a little bit bigger voice, please. All right? Okay, there we go. Uh-huh. Oh, yes. All right, let's. Sandeep, choose a card, please. Let's go. Let's move. Okay, I need to see the cards flat in front of you on the carpet. Abraham, what? Don't worry about it. What did they say before? Tara.
That's what I wrote in my.
All right.
I'm too scared.
All right. Actually, All right, so turn your cards over. Let me get through here without stepping on any toes. All right. Both cards, Naomi, should be flat and in front, please. Fatu, can I have your card flat so I can see it as well? Thank you. All right. Who has the starting card? All right, big voice.
Who has 3 plus 3 plus 3?
3 plus 3 plus 3.
I have 9. Who has 2, 4, 6, 8?
I have 10. Who has 3 times 6?
I have 3 times 6. Who has 4 times 2?
4 times 2.
I have 8. Who has 9 times 10?
I have 10 times 9. Who has 3 times parentheses, 3 times 5 parentheses.
I have parentheses 3 times 3 parentheses times 5. Who has 5 plus 5 plus 5? I have 8 times 8. No, 2 times 8.
Good. 3 times 8. Who has 3 times 8?
I have 3 times 8. Who has 4 times 4?
Good.
I have 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. I have 20. Who has parentheses 7 times 2 parentheses times 2
times
7 times parentheses 2 times 2 parentheses. Who has 2 times 6? I have 6 times 2. Who has 7, 14, 21 blank question? I have 28. Who has? I have 28. Who has 5 times 7?
I have 5 times 7. Who has 9 plus 9 plus 9?
9 plus 9 plus 9.
I have 27. Who has parentheses 3 times 5 parentheses times 6? I have 3 times parentheses 5 times 6 times 6 parentheses. Who has 5 times 5 times 5?
Oh, no. Look at your sign. 5 plus.
5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. I have 25. Who has 8 times 9? I have 9 times 8. Who has 2 times 9? I have 14. Who has 3 times 10? I have 10 plus 10 plus 10.
Yay! All right. Well done. All right, I'm going to pass the basket. Megan, if you could start it for me, please. All right, please put your cards in, face down. Good job. Who can tell me, what do you like about I have, who has? What do you like about doing this structure? Jody.
That we get to talk about multiplication strategies.
All right, good. So you get to talk. And I know you love to talk, so that's a great thing. All right, Naomi, what else?
It's a fun game of learning.
All right, a fun game of learning. I like that. Bakari,
I like when it gets to the end.
you like when it gets to the end, everybody gets to do what?
Yeah.
All right, cheering. Isaac.
I like about it because everybody can have a chance to talk.
Everyone does get a chance to talk. That's really great. I think I agree with that. I like doing it a lot. And Sharon.
Like if you move to a different, move and it's not in a city, like you move to a different city and then you go to a new school, you can show your teacher about all the games that we did in the school.
All the different activities we do? All right. Okay. Fatu, why do you like I have, who has?
I like I have who has because we get to learn and play at the same time.
Okay, good. All right. Isa too?
I like I have
who has is because it bounces around.
It bounces you around. What do you mean by that?
Like someone says something and then someone else says something.
So it's coming from all over the circle. You never know who's going to answer your card. All right, excellent job. All right, so what I'd like you to do now is I'd like you to go quietly back to your team seats. All right. Oh, sorry, Sandeep. Are you okay? All right. Okay. All right, so to finish up, I'll wait. Do I have everybody's attention? All right, thank you. All right, to finish up, did we talk about and model and you had to explain to me multiplication strategies?
Yes.
All right, good. And did we also see the commutative and associative properties of multiplication being used?
Yes.
All right, excellent. Did we do several different cooperative learning structures that involved reading, writing, speaking, and listening?
Yes.
Awesome. And did we use our mathematical terms correctly?
Yes.
All right, great. So this was a great lesson and a great opportunity for a lot of you to have good interaction. And it allowed me to help those that needed a little bit of guidance, but to also listen to you. And a lot of you did such a great job on explaining exactly what strategy your card might have shown. All right, so next thing we do is we have an exit ticket. And Locksmith, would you pass out paper for everybody? Okay. As soon as you get your paper, I would like you to make sure you put your name and exit ticket at the top of it. And while we're passing out paper, I want you to turn and talk to your partners. What was your favorite part of today's lesson? So turn and talk to your partners. What did you like the best, Sunday? What did you like? Did you like label the bucket? Did you like kinesthetic math web where you were one of the anchors? Or did you like the big circle and doing the I have, who has? What was your favorite? The which one? Zero. You didn't like any of it? Or did you like all of them? Did you like, which one, what did you like? Did you like labeling the buckets? And did you like being a web where people had to touch you? And did you like going in the circle? So it sounds like you liked everything, huh? Good. Right. All right, give me thumbs up when you have your name and date and exit ticket on your papers, please. I'm going to get my favorite Sunday pens. All right, give me thumbs up. I see some people still putting the name and date. Okay. All right, got thumbs up over here. Thank you. Got thumbs up. Okay. Thumbs up. All right, here's your exit ticket. This is an example of, so I would like you to match, what is that an example of, what multiplication strategy is an example of, and what is the product? So I want you to go ahead and write the multiplication sentence that goes with that. You did not write what multiplication strategy it is. You're getting ahead of the game. Okay, give me thumbs up. Look around. Let me see. Check your array. You're right. Check your Good. Awesome. Good job. Okay, let me see. Wonderful. Okay. Naomi, let me see. Excellent. Watch how we spell array next time. All right. Good, good. Okay, Jemiah, let me see. All right, good job. Will you go next door, next to somebody and help them with that? Let me see. Good. Excellent. Do I have yours up? Much better, thank you. Akari. Good. All right, Yuvia. Good. Excellent. Good job. Can I take yours? Marvin Lewis. You drew a picture of Marvin Lewis. Awesome. You need your pictures always. All right. Locksmith, okay. Jar. Okay, you don't have to draw. Okay, what is this example of? How many down? 1, 2, 3, 4. So what should be here? 4, right. Okay. And then we have how many across? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you have 4 times 4, and so what does that equal? More than that. Count your dots. $14, $15, $16. Good. Okay. Good. And do you remember what we call this? When we. What is this called? You drew this picture, right? And it helped you solve this multiplication. So what does this show? It's one of our words. Take a look. Look at the buckets. Which one is it? Array. Good. Can you write the word array there for me? All right. Good job. Okay. Sandeep? Thank you, Fatu. All right. Did you figure that out? Okay. And this is a picture of an... So 4 times 4, and that's an you're right, it is 16, and this is an array. You got that? Yeah, that's fine. YS. Good. Okay, you spelled that out for me. Thank you. All right, good job. Okay. All right, and Locksmith, I didn't get yours. All right. And Anaya, did I not get yours? All right, let me see. Awesome. Okay. And let me see. Good job. Go.
Amen.
Oh, I didn't hear that. Go.
Amen.
Thank you. I still didn't hear that. Go.
Amen.
Thank you very much for getting quiet. All right, so who can tell me what did we talk about today? What was this whole lesson geared towards? And I know it was a review lesson, but it tells me we still need to keep reviewing it until the end of the year. Sharon.
Multiplication strategy.
Multiplication strategies. And who can tell me real quick, give me one multiplication strategy? Jody.
Repeated addition.
Excellent. Bakari. Skip counting. Megan.
Associative property.
Associative property. All right, Isa 2.
Commutative property.
Commutative property. Savion.
Area model.
Area models. And did I miss one? Did I miss one, Naomi?
Arrays.
No, I think we said arrays, didn't we?
No.
No, we didn't? Okay. Arrays? Did I miss?
Associative property.
Associative property. We said that. All right, so we got, so you have 6 different ways that can help you solve multiplication. Rap on the tables if you had a good time. Nice, 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 nice. All right, stop. All right, thank you. And that was it. All right, good job. Good job, everybody.
So do you get 5 stars?
Yeah, you get 5 stars. Yeah, I'll give you 5 stars.
No, how about 6?
Including Megan and
I don't know.
Bakari.